Okay, so Peter, can you just draw a triangle for me in the middle of the whiteboard? Awesome. And tell me, in the middle of the triangle, I want you to put the thing that you've been thinking a lot about. So COVID-19. And Mom, what are some of the behaviors that you've been seeing with it over the last little while?
Positive or negative?
Negative behaviors.
I would say overreacting to certain things,
Okay.
mostly to his siblings.
Okay, you want to write that up top. So tired a lot. Okay. So
Write that
maybe
down.
sleeping a lot. Okay. Fighting more with his siblings.
Yeah, fighting more with his siblings. Yeah.
When you think about COVID-19, what are some of the thoughts that come to mind? So why can't I go out? And why is it a thing? Okay. Okay, and I miss my friends. Okay. I'm going to circle these with the color red because those are some thoughts, right? Those are possibly some red thoughts in what we're having here. And then what happens over here in terms of what do you feel? When you think about all these things, what are the feelings that come up for you? So sadness. Overwhelmed. Here's another one. What about anxiety or worry? Do you feel it a lot? Okay. What if someone gets it? What if a family member gets it? Like grandpa? Okay, so what if grandpa gets it? So what I want to show you is the thoughts that you have, all these thoughts about COVID often lead to, or they lead to how you're feeling. So they trigger a lot of feelings, and the feelings are, so the negative thoughts are, why is this even a thing? Why can't I go out? I miss my friends, right? And what if my grandpa gets it? And the more we focus on those thoughts, the more the feelings, these negative feelings come up. So feelings of worry, feelings of sadness, feelings of depression, feeling overwhelmed, feeling anger. And then these feelings end up driving behaviors, right? And so the behaviors of overreacting sometimes, or feeling, if you're spending so much time worrying, your body gets really tired, right? And sometimes it comes out in different ways, like we end up fighting with siblings a lot more than we would like to be fighting with them because I'm stressed and tired and all those emotions are kind of there.
You're just acting out your emotions.
Exactly, you're acting out your emotions, absolutely. So Peter, you've shared a lot and thank you for sharing all of that, hey? I want to talk with you a little bit about some of the negative thoughts that you're having, right? So the thoughts that you listed are, why is it a thing? Why can't I go out and miss my friends? What if my grandparents get sick, right? We're going to take those thoughts and see if we can challenge some of them a little bit, because as I said, your thoughts lead to your feelings. Feelings often lead to how you behave, right? They lead to how you act. So if we could challenge one of those or two of those, just pick one, and we want you to challenge it for me. What, can I go out?
No,
All
I
right.
didn't know that.
I miss my friends. All right, so I want you to take that one, and I want you to just kind of wrestle with it, challenge it a little bit, and tell me what comes to mind. How can you change that into a positive thought, if it's possible?
That I can connect with my friends over like Kids Messenger and I can FaceTime them.
So you can connect with your friends over FaceTime, Kids Messenger?
Yeah.
Right? Awesome. And when you think about that, what's the feeling that comes to mind? What do you feel?
I feel a little bit better.
It makes you feel a little better, right?
Yeah.
Almost like a little smile on your face as you talk about it. Yeah, that's a good one. So what if my grandfather gets sick? How would you challenge that one?
Well, if he takes very good care of himself and he doesn't go out that much, then he won't get sick.
So if yeah, awesome. So he doesn't go out as much, he's practicing social distancing, he's taking care of himself, following the guidelines, then he probably won't get sick because he's caring for himself, right? And when you think about that, how do you feel?
Better about that. I feel a little bit more happy.
It creates a little bit of happiness on the inside, right? Yeah, it takes out the worry.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it kind of like takes out the worry a little bit, right? And some of them take out like the anger and maybe even feeling overwhelmed, right? And what I think happens is, so if we put a little green thought bubble and we put all the green thoughts in that, your green thoughts lead to, again, so you said calm, feeling more calm, and then you also said feeling happier. Awesome. And I think what's going to happen is that these feelings are going to change these behaviors.
Cross out this one.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then if you like start early thinking, you can make it so you get less depressed and all these feelings start to go away.
All these feelings start to go away as well. And you notice what happens here? All these feelings are kind of like shrunken, right? So the worry, the sadness, the depression, feeling overwhelmed.
And then the green feelings grow.
The green thoughts grow. So a huge part of it is, where do you focus your thoughts? Because you're focusing your thoughts a lot here. So how do you focus your thoughts? It's thinking the positive thoughts and focusing more on the positive
Yeah, but it's
thoughts.
still not easy at all.
Oh,
It's good green thoughts and shake those ones.
Yeah,
It's really hard.
It's incredibly difficult, but very possible. And that's practice, right?
Yeah.
It's learning a new skill. It's you practice it over time, and over time you get better at it. Is what happens. You respond to the thoughts by helping him to kind of challenge some of those negative thoughts. You respond to the feelings by, there's a really cool word, validation. And validation just simply means, I see you, I understand what you're feeling, it makes a lot of sense, right? So it's, I see it, I get it. If I was in your position, I would probably feel the very same thing. So you have empathy for your child, exactly. And when you have empathy, it really helps to kind of settle what's going on in terms of behaviors. A really cool strategy for behaviors is, and I'm going to go back to you, Peter. A really cool strategy is, because you feel like you want to fight, because you feel like, like your tendencies to overreact. Remember, it's being driven by what you're feeling here. So your feelings drive your behaviors. But if you want to fight with your brothers, do you have to fight with your brothers? No, you don't have to fight with your brothers. If you want to stay up until 10 o'clock at night, do you have to stay up until 10 o'clock at night? No, right? So a huge part of what you can do is kind of acting, this is really difficult, but acting opposite to how you feel, right? So I feel like I want to do this, but knowing the strategy is, and I want to do this, but I think I should do this. I think I should do something very different, or I should do the opposite of what I feel like doing, and that's really going to help. Can you give me an example of that, acting opposite to how you feel? So instead of overreacting, maybe what you really need in that moment is a couple minutes in your room to just kind of calm down, just removing yourself from your interaction with your siblings and spending like a good 5, 10, 20 minutes in your room, which is going to help you to kind of feel very differently, right? So, make sense? Awesome.